we were allowed to visit the La Mauny rum distillery in a small train. Some of the shots may therefore be a little shaky. It all began with the arrival of Ferdinand Poulin, the Comte de Mauny, who arrived on Martinique in 1749. He married the daughter of a plantation master and became the owner of the Domaine La Mauny sugar factory. For a long time, only sugarcane juice and tafia were produced on site. Tafia is a beverage similar to rum. The production of Rhum Agricole began in 1820. It was only 40 years later that the estate changed hands. The brothers Theodore and Georges Belloni acquired the factory in 1923. The roles of the two were clearly divided. George took care of the distillation and Theodore was responsible for the rum trade. In 1929, a major expansion and modernization of the production facilities took place. New distillation columns, presses and a steam engine were built. In addition, La Mauny received the AOC label in 1996. In 2015, the brand was finally relaunched and La Mauny became Maison La Mauny. Now let's take a look at Maison La Mauny's specialty, sugarcane cultivation. The distillery owns 450 hectares of sugarcane. It uses no pesticides and very few herbicides. Let's start with the harvest of the sugarcane. In order to fulfill the requirements of the AOC label, the distillery only harvests from January to July. The distillery works on the principle of sustained agriculture and therefore sources around 60% of the sugarcane which needs to be provided from neighboring plantations. The sugar content plays a very important role when selecting the sugarcane. The distillery's fields have a special microclimate. The fields are located in the middle of a green valley where it is constantly very hot and very humid. To extract the juice, the sugarcane is crushed and pressed. Maison La Mauny mainly uses the Cannes Roussan variety of sugarcane. After the sugarcane has been harvested and shredded, the processed sugarcane is pressed in 4 presses. The rollers weigh 3 tons each. After each harvest season, the presses are dismantled and cleaned. The fibrous residue, called bagasse, is used as fuel for the distillery's ovens. Fermentation takes place in 27 fermentation tanks, each with a capacity of 50,000 liters. The fermentation time is 24 hours. Maison La Mauny distills its rum on 3 distillation columns. One of them is even made entirely of copper. After distillation, the spirit is filled into resting tanks before it is finally transferred to the barrels. The hot climate in Martinique accelerates the maturation process by 3 times. Rhum Ambré matures for 12 to 18 months and Rhum Vieux for at least 3 years in oak barrels. The distillery also produces Rhum Ordage and Millésime, which even mature for a full 6 years in oak barrels. The barrels used are new and used barrels. The used barrels previously contained other spirits such as bourbon, cognac or port wine. If you'd like to try a few of these bottlings for yourself, then take a look at our shop. If you'd like the video, we'd greatly appreciate it if you subscribed and give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.